Hey everybody, it's Laura from Fairy Fox Design. I'm really excited today to talk about what to do when a kid says, "Surprise me." I also want to walk you through my method and show you a few things that I like to do in order to take care of my little customers. And then I want to get a chance to ask you guys what it is you're looking for here on my channel. I've taken some time to do some more videos lately and I'm having a ball, but I don't want to just do what I like. I want to hear what you guys like. What is it you're looking for when you see my channel? So my method, here's what I do whenever I sit to paint a face. I sponge the color, then I brush the color. I do my flourishes in white, my black detail, my white detail, and then I glitter it. Loose and festival glitter, and then you get the mirror. Ta-da! So as I go through and I talk to you about a few different things during this video, I thought rather than just watch me talk, you might prefer to watch me paint. So if you're here just for the design, go ahead and turn the sound off. If you want to hear what I have to say, then let's get started. This little girl let me pick what to paint on her face, and when a kid says, "Surprise me," often it's pretty stressful. It's one of the most stressful things, especially when you first start out, because you want to give them something that they like. So what I tend to do is I take a look at what they're wearing. And she had on the cutest little cheetah scarf. I absolutely loved it. And I wanted to put some hearts in there because she loves cheetahs. And as you see, we do a little cheetah over on the side. So instead of turning her into a cheetah, I thought, let's give her a little cheetah friend. Another thing that's really useful to consider when you're picking what to do for somebody's surprise is this is your chance to practice on a live model. Now, I wouldn't do something that they obviously will hate, but if there's a new color that you've been dying to try out, make it a part of the design. Or, as you can see here, I had been working on my water and my waves and trying to be a little more stylized instead of realistic looking with water. And so normally this kind of mask would be paired with a dolphin, but I thought cheetahs are awesome, so let's pair a cheetah with a typical sunset dolphin mask. And it lets you, if you have time, to come up with something super fun. Now, if a kid says, "Surprise me," and it's a really busy day at a hot festival and you've got a long line, then what I typically do is I pick one of my favorite things that I know I can paint well, I know I can paint quickly, and most kids really like. So it's hard to do, but you want to feel empowered when somebody lets you pick. And if it's a really picky kid, then I say, okay, now you realize if you say "surprise me," it means I'm going to choose, right? Or if it's an adult, I will often needle out of them, how big do you want this design to be? Or do you have a favorite color at least? I try and get something to go on. But when you truly get a free spirit, go ahead and, do a 50% is what you think they'll like and 50% is what you want to paint. This is an awesome opportunity to truly be the artist. So as you can see, I'm putting in a little more color there. I snuck back to step 2. But we have the white that's all been laid in and the color that's all been laid in. So here comes the black brush, which I have to say is my favorite part usually. Although I found that I will say that about every part. I'm always surprised when a kid sits down and they pick what they want to have. And I'm like, oh, that's my favorite. And somebody painting with me will be like, didn't you just say that to the last kid about something else? But really, if you can keep a level of fun together when you're painting, it really can be your favorite paint every single time. It's super fun. Okay, so on one of my last tutorials, somebody asked me, how do you get the kids to sit so still? And as I was putting together my thoughts for them, I realized I had a lot of thoughts. And so I have trained several assistants since I've been a face painter, and I want to be able to extend some of that training beyond just people who work for me, and I want to add that into my channel. So far, my channel has focused mainly on designs and tutorials, and I love them. I love doing it. It's really fun to share my art, but I would also love to share more if that's something you guys would be interested in. So I'm doing a call for comments. Let me know what it is that you struggle with, things you'd like to hear from me about. Would you like to hear more about business, or would you like to hear more about, the tips and tricks, the things that you learned being a 9-year veteran of this awesome career. So I have this terrific list of ways to get kids to sit still. So I'm not trying to, use this tutorial, to hold it over you or anything, but I'd like to create a really nice, design, that we can, okay, not a design. I'm also trying to give you guys a little bit less editing in this audio so you can get to know me a little bit better, and it's a little bit hard, but here we go. So I want to make you a nice video that has everything I could say about how to get a kid to hold still. And typically what I've done is I've been moving those video tutorials to Skillshare. And Skillshare is an awesome place where I feel like I have a better chance to connect with the students. I'm able to do longer, more in-depth classes. If you've had a chance to check that out, and I'll put a link in the comments myself, but I found that it gives me the chance to do a full length, here's everything I think about this topic. But if, Skillshare isn't something you're interested in and you want little bite-size bits, I'm happy to do that here on YouTube as well. I just want to keep you guys happy. So I'm definitely interested in knowing what it is that will do that for you. Why did you subscribe to this channel, and what can I do to help you be more satisfied when you finish watching a video? So here you can see I'm just adding in some final little details in the demonstration with some blue, which is always fun when you get a chance to go through and finalize or finish up what you want. Take that second to stand back and look, and you'll find some magic. So coming up is some exciting things. I've got some new Skillshare classes that are coming out soon that I'm really excited about, just like she's excited about this little awesome tiger. And I also have some new things that I'm putting up in my Etsy shop. I've got a cute little vest coming out that you can use as your last in line vest. So please take the time to comment. I've got all my links here that you can know what's going on. And I look forward to giving you guys more. Thanks.